Your business is unique, but the way companies grow is not. Well, I wish I knew that statement when I was growing a brand in the Netherlands during the Great Recession of 2008. We had started off with great sales, which created a unity like every startup should have. But we had started to chug. It felt like an engine without oil that needed its service. We were blaming everything: increased competition, the recession itself, changing parts of the business model, trying to make it better. But my to-do list was getting longer and longer, and it was feeling overwhelming. In fact, everything centered around me. And even though I was surrounded by amazing people, I've never felt so alone. And I found myself on one sleepless night, sat in the garden at 3 a.m. with my hands to the air as if I was asking the universe for the answers. What more can I do? And little did I know that in that moment was the pivotal moment of the turnaround of the brand. Well, if I'm being honest, the turnaround of me. So the next day, as I walk into the office, surrounded by my loyal team, I tell them the story of the garden. And their reply, on much reflection, was, "Julie, are you still doing what you truly love to do?" Well, to be quite honest, as much as I appreciated their honesty, internally I was going, is that the answer? Do you know what pressure I'm under? Have you seen the figures, the burden on my shoulders? But in fact, they were right. They were asking me, "Julie, is it time to leave?" Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the original opener of this video. The way businesses grow is not unique. And in fact, they were right. Businesses grow in a series of waves, and each one of those waves requires a different level of support, differing sort of resources, but especially support from the founder. And what was happening was the business model was a success and people did want it. And the wave of the future was trying to get past me. And I was trying to gallop next to it, trying to hold on to this, as well as being hit in the back by the wave of the past. Holding on to both of those waves, I was building a cave that was slowly squeezing the space for anybody to have that space to be the best that they could be for the brand, as well as the space for the brand to go forward. In fact, what I had to do was I did have to make myself redundant. And that's exactly what I did. I understood for the first time that people don't follow people. They follow the great ideas of people. So we had to focus on not sales or performance. We had to focus on the organizational purpose. And that's exactly what we did. Over a 6-month period, we relaunched the purpose of our brand, closed stores momentarily, retrained people on what the purpose meant. What was its true story? Why was it truly there? And more importantly, what was their contribution, the best that they could be in order to contribute to making the impact of our brand? We measured purpose, we celebrated purpose, and that's what mattered most. Within 6 months, we had become in a market leadership position. But more importantly than ever, the feeling of adventure came back. The feeling of contribution. We'd moved from loyalty, and trust me, the team was incredibly loyal, to a unity of 1,200 people who were delivering that brand purpose every single day. And as a founder, I gained back my energy, my adventure, because I was positioned doing exactly what I was best to do. leaving the space for everybody else to do exactly what they were better to do on the wave that was creating that true growth. So that's my story, and I hope it's inspired you to understand the power of this Powerball and to understand the importance of the kite so that you can use the tools just like I did to help grow your business in a more seamless way. Enjoy.